everybody, this is AtariBot, and today we're going to talk about a couple things. This one-day code that they're going to be giving out. Make sure you go ahead and, even if you have lifetime premium, go ahead and get it, and you can possibly give it to a friend. Who knows? I haven't tried it yet, but you know, if you don't, hey, it's good to have premium for a day. And also, we have Steam Achievements coming. A lot of people have been complaining or saying they want some sort of progression or something to show they did stuff and things. So this is what they've done. And here's a list of all the achievements so far that they've come up with to putting into the game. Now, this might change for whatever reason. They might add more. Who knows? We'll see what they do. But as of right now, these are the achievements that you get, and you have to be logged in through the Steam ID as far as I understand. You can't use the old Robocraft login name, password, basic thing, is it won't give you the achievements. It has to be done through Steam. So with that said, I wanted to talk about some other things. Starting to see a lot of these little drones. They've been occupying the game a lot here lately, but they've kind of become more and more meta. You know, you can't go into a match anymore without seeing one or two of these. I'm pretty sure that was one I was firing at right there. All I'm doing right now, this is just suppression fire. I'm not trying to actually, I'm not worried about hitting them so much. I wanted to get that cap without them rushing in at it. Yeah, that guy thought he was going to be sneaky and get me. That's what he gets for thinking. No, he had the right idea. Just didn't get me. And you see that lag. I don't know what's been going on here lately. I've been encountering more lag from time to time, and just not sure why that is. And matter of fact, I've run into occasions where I've been disconnected in the middle of a match for no reason. Look at this. Ooh. But yeah, you know, it's kind of like really aggravating in League, because when you get disconnected, you know, you are going to lose your rank. You know, it seemed like every once in a while, if I was disconnected, I didn't always lose rank, but it seems pretty much that every time I'm disconnected, I'm losing rank. You know, it doesn't matter when I get disconnected or how or what. That's really frustrating. You know, if you get disconnected half the time, there's no way to progress. There's no way. You can't progress if you lose rank every other match. This is not possible. As a matter of fact, though I win almost every match now, it's like it doesn't matter, because I'm going to get disconnected half the time, so I'm not going to get any extra rank. I've lost rank from disconnections, you know, and it's rather aggravating, you know. And I've been hearing about this disconnect button for ages. They talked about it in the last live stream. I don't know anymore, guys. I don't know. It's not enough to, I mean, it's not enough to make me rage quit, but it is really, really frustrating. And it does kind of put you off from playing the game. I hope it's something they take care of. I know these have been problems they've been working on, and have said that these aren't easy fixes and this and that, but really, I mean, as much as I'd like to see some one-on-one Mega League battles and this and that and other features in the game, you know, I could be okay if they put the Mega League thing on hold along with other masks, any other things. I could be fine with if they put it on hold to fix the disconnect problem. But I didn't really come here to be all salty about the whole disconnect thing. It is rather frustrating, but, you know, there are other things going on in the game. And like I said, there's these little bots here. This one here is called the K-300 DeathHead, one word, by Deathotron. And that's all caps with the number 0 and the dashes between the O. It's a pretty good little bot, but there's a bunch of these, and there's several people who claimed being the first to come up with this. And really, you know, drones have been around forever, so I don't really care who thinks they invented it first. But whatever. They're good. They are pretty good though, you know. And it's basically just a box with thrusters on it and a couple rudders in the back. Not all of them had the rudders on it, but the rudders do seem to help a good bit. You can see that guy's got one too. And that looks a little bit more like Awesome Souls' little design there with the bigger thrusters. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with playing the little drone. I might do more drone matches. You know, as long as I don't have to restart the game every time to keep from getting disconnected. You know, every match. That would be nice to figure out why this stuff's happening. You know what? Maybe I just don't have a good enough computer. Who knows? You know, I run a 1050 Ti card. I got 6 gigs of RAM. I don't know. My processor could use some help. It's a old dual core Core 2 Extreme processor. It's old now. It was awesome at one point, once upon a time. But these days, who knows? And I'm wondering, maybe it's the processor. You know, I try to run in Windows 7 too, because I like the performance of Windows 7 better, I think, in games. But you know, as it becomes obsolete, I may have to go to Windows 10, and I'm not going to be happy about that. That time's coming where they're going to quit doing the updates. I just don't know. Other people say, well, no, keep using it anyway, even if they quit supporting it. But I mean, if they quit supporting it, I imagine many games will also quit supporting it. So that's life. Just maybe I was thinking about going back to Linux. I liked Linux. I tried this game in Linux once, and it ran really good. I ended up going back to Windows 7 because the video editing software, I think it's just better in Windows. And I kind of like Movie Maker. I know it's a lot of people thinking, oh, what? It's a Movie Maker. What the hell? You know, you can't even get it anymore. But I managed to get it and get some good updates going with it and get some things to happen with it and make it work for me. It's not for everybody. I'd love to do some Sony software and stuff, you know, but it's just, you know, you don't make a whole lot of money on YouTube anymore. I never did make money. But it's like, right as maybe I had a chance to, it seems like YouTube decided to crap on me. Crapped on everybody, really. It sucks, you know. And somebody was saying something the other day in chat. Oh, I bet you got all kinds of stuff with that YouTube money. Is that how you got premium for life? No. I got premium for life out of my own pocket. I just like the game, you know. This isn't like what I do for a living, you know. That's why I can't constantly upload videos like every day and all this and that. I'd love to. It's just not possible, you know. There's real life, people. There's life outside of Robocraft. It's all good though. But you know, the thing I like about Robocraft too is also that, you know, it's unlike other games that you feel like it's a never-ending game. You know, like you can never finish it. You know, and in this one, you know, you don't feel like, oh, I've got to, you know, log in, you know, multiple times throughout the day to make sure I get my timers, login rewards, and this and that. And you know, you just play this game whenever you want. You know, you do get a daily reward with the crate. You know, I will admit that, but I mean, it's not that big of a deal. I can like not play this game for a week and be okay, and then come back to it and say, yay, it's an awesome game still. Whereas if I play like, I don't want to call out any games, but there's games out there that you know that just they hook you into making you think you have to play all the time, and I actually ended up not playing them at all after a while because of that. So it's not a really good design. Man, I'm just rambling. I'm a rambler. But anyway, these little drones, they're pretty cool. The other team gave up here. Oh, but you know what? Something weird happened here. The game acted up, and I thought this is the first time it actually acted up in this way. I was like, yes, I got through a match. It didn't disconnect. I was happy about that. You know, the score could have been better, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know. You know, but, you know, at least I didn't die as much as I killed, you know. But look at that. What the heck is that? I don't know. That's the first time I had that happen, you know. And what's really weird was I was like, I started seeing what the game's still running. So what the hell? I said, there it is. So what the hell? So I didn't know what was going on. I tried getting back into it, and it wasn't letting me back in. So I was just like, well, maybe I'll just have to restart the computer or close the game manually and just give up on it. And then something weird happened. All by itself. You see that I haven't clicked anything. I'm using an Evil Corp computer, by the way, for those of you who know. Anyway, yeah, look at that. The game just started up on its own. I didn't restart it. What's going on here? Look at this crazy lagginess. So I like to, come on. There it is. You know, so I thought, well, not that one. Let's use that one. So I click and use the Steam ID. And maybe this is something to do with the update they're about to do. I had to speed it up 32 faster because I actually waited a while thinking, well, maybe it'll connect. I want my rewards. I don't know what's happening. But unfortunately, the screen never loaded. Which is weird. I never even restarted the game to begin with. So I ended up restarting the computer. And I logged back in. And after I did that, everything was just fine. It worked again. But just a really weird bug, you know. And my crap rewards. I like rods, so I'm all good. And got one of my stars back. We'll see if I can get the rest. If I have to like restart the computer for every match though to make sure I don't disconnect, which is just weird. I don't understand why that works. But it seems that if I restart the computer, I don't disconnect as bad. Or not the computer, the game. Anyway. I'm not going to tell you guys anymore. I don't, you know what? I'm not promoting my robots anymore. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe. Whatever comes up on my screen, that's your chance to actually do it if you want to do it. And watch my other videos if you want. But, yeah, telling people to subscribe is getting old. And YouTube doesn't pay. I don't care anymore.